And we are back. Couch Company Podcast. I am John. With me, as always, Tyler.
Hi, I'm here. Yeah, I apologize for not having intro music for this episode. This is the only episode so far that doesn't have intro music.
Second take because I was so thrown off by the fact that we didn't have music.
Well, I'm not
I
really
just
sure
couldn't do
how.
it. I
I don't know
forgot
how
what I
this
usually
works
say.
because this is for the audio listeners. They're going to be just taken aback. Really,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I agree. I mean, it's just unprecedented.
Tell the audience what we're doing today, John.
So we have an
It's a special
exciting
day.
episode. It's exciting. It's special because 1 year ago we had a top five. That top five was top five Gen 1 Pokemon. And in the interest of my OCD, I felt like it had to be an annual tradition. So, welcome to the Gen 2 top five Pokemon presented by the Couch Company Podcast.
That was great. I was actually talking about the fact that if you are on Spotify, this is going to be a video podcast. So if you want to watch the Pokemons, they'll be on your screen. Hopefully,
Yep, we're on the same page. Yep.
yeah. We're doing this on Discord, so if the audio sounds a little different, that's why.
Shall we get started
Let's do it.
with our first Pokemon here?
Sure.
Number 152, or in Tyler's perception of it, number 1 for the second gen. Chikorita.
I mean, I'm going to be relying on you a lot here, buddy, because you had me at Gen 1, Gen 2. I'll be surprised how many of these I actually know.
Yeah, I have to see how many I remember. I mean, I did play Gen 2. I think that was Silver, Gold, and Diamond or Crystal.
Yeah.
And the main ones I played was Gen 3 actually, but I did have Gen 2, so I should remember them. Anyways, so we can see here we got the number, we have the Pokemon, the Nun, obviously, which is the picture, and
Sure.
the type. Here you can see grass, and then debuted. You might be saying, "Hey, John,
Hey,
this
John.
game didn't debut in 2017," and you'd be right. This is a Pokemon Go list, so yeah, the date is when it came into Pokemon Go. Anyways,
Do we think Pokemon Go is more popular than Pokemon Gold and Silver? Pound for
um,
pound.
I have no idea. Maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know.
All right.
Yes. I'm just gonna say yes. Yes, it is more
Sure.
popular, Tyler.
Sure. The pandemic.
I don't know. I just feel like it broke every record ever. So it's like,
yeah, people got back
it
into
fell
it.
off
All right.
pretty hard, right? Like people don't play that anymore.
I thought so. I wonder what gen they were on whenever the pandemic actually hit.
I don't know.
It's not
I
important.
thought it was just Gen 1 for some reason, but maybe I'm wrong. I never played it.
All right. So Chikorita, how do you feel about Chikorita?
All right, like every other Pokemon game, the grass type starter is always the worst. So this is
Okay.
no exception.
Cool.
Tyler, I don't know if you have any dissenting opinions on that.
Nope. Pass.
All right, we move on to Bayleaf. Better than Chikorita.
That's actually kind of a cool design.
Yeah, I like the design. It's better. Unfortunately, never got to Bayleaf. Oh, it also tells you how to evolve the Pokemon. So you get
Nice.
Bayleaf by 25 candy, which I don't remember at all. But apparently
Well,
that's
that's
how you do
because
that.
that's specifically Pokemon Go.
Oh, fudge. That makes sense. I was like, what is candy? That's Pokemon.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Go.
Right.
Anyways, Bayleaf. I like Bayleaf. Probably not going to make the top 5 because never used Bayleaf. So.
I'm going to just put it out there. Bayleaf, cooler looking than Venusaur. Or I guess Ivysaur would be the direct comparison. But,
The Ivysaur would be the direct comparison. Yeah, it's kind of like a... What kind of dinosaur
usually,
is this?
The second evolution is
is
kind of this like gawky teenager, and this one's pretty cool.
No, I like this. Yeah. What is it? A long neck? What are those called? Brontosaurus?
Yeah, Littlefoot.
Anyways, let's move on. Meganium.
It gets worse.
Yeah, it gets worse. I like
Nope.
the second one better.
That's a big pass for me.
But you get the flower. They bud. But then you lose the cool kind of thing on top.
Yeah, and it changes color.
You don't like the color?
No.
All right. Moving on. All right, now we get to the important Cyndaquil. Now, I like Cyndaquil, and I always go fire, but definitely not my favorite out of the family of these three.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, when we compare it to Charmander, Charmander's infinitely better than Cyndaquil. So it's going to be a no for me for Cyndaquil, but I do, I
Yeah.
like Cyndaquil. I've used Cyndaquil, but he gets better.
Show me
All
how he gets
right,
better, because right now it does not look. I don't know. That's better. See,
Beleva. Well,
this is
this
the
is yes,
quintessential teen
yes,
Pokemon right there.
yes, yes. Well, I think this is better than the first one, in my
Sure,
opinion.
you're right. You're right.
But yeah, it is a little bit of a trapezoid going on. I like the mohawk. It is very much teenage years.
Yeah, I feel like I've spiked my hair within the like
So
2001
when it
era.
goes to middle Pokemon, I think this
Sure.
captures it pretty well.
Yeah,
But then we get to the big boy, Typhlosion. Now that's a hoss right there. That's a big guy.
it's a big
Typhlosion's a
guy.
beast.
Look, man, you
Look at
in
him. Look
so,
at that.
it
It's
looks
just
like an overweight
beef.
Charizard. Like, it's not as cool as Charizard, right? So
No,
like,
no, no.
I look at that as uninspired personally.
Wow. All right.
I mean,
I
look at
love
the
Typhlosion.
difference. Look from like Charmeleon to Charizard. You see this natural progression. It's
Yeah.
almost like he just got fatter and lost his hair. It's like
Yes.
you have this
But
teen. He gets to be middle aged and suddenly
Tyler,
he's
that's
like
what life's
bald
all
and
about, man. You
yeah.
get fat,
No,
you lose your hair. Like,
it's too close to home, man. I
what do
can't.
you
I
like? What do you?
that's a big no for me.
All right, that's a big boy for me. That's what I give it. I give it a big boy out of 10.
It's like an edgy Snorlax.
Typhlosion is a beast. I want the
Sure.
record to be clear on that. All right, whatever.
I'm sorry. Did
We're
you
gonna
want
move
him on the list?
No, not now. There's no way you're gonna let
Okay.
him on the list. This guy's awesome. I love Typhlosion. All right, Totodile. Never a big fan
Easily
of
the
Totodile.
coolest. He's the coolest starter out of the three, right?
The first one.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean like out of the grass and fire and stuff. Like he's the coolest model, I think.
I don't know. Maybe he's just kind of like a little reptile.
Yeah, I guess. All right. Let's see
He's
what
happy
he gets
though.
into.
All right, let's see where he's going.
That's like straight out of Mario Brothers right there.
Croconaw. I always
Yeah.
pronounce these wrong too, so forgive me. I don't know how to feel about this one. It's like I don't know, man. Super Mario Bros. What makes you say that?
He just looks like he's like the design.
Looks like a bad
I
guy, right?
apologize for people just listening to the audio. So hopefully, if you're listening to this, you like Gen 2 and you already know who we're talking about. But it looks like Croconaw. I'm gonna just use your pronunciation. Croconaw. Looks like
Croconaw.
Croconaw. I don't know. Anyway,
Am I saying that wrong? I am gonna get so
dude,
many hate
I don't know. I'm not
messages
the guy
about
to.
this.
He
And I
looks
don't-
like
yeah.
the.
Well, here's the thing. Here's an interesting thing too. Like when you're a kid playing these games, there's no audio. Like you don't know how to pronounce these things.
Yeah. No,
You know what I mean?
hey, fair enough. Yeah.
Oh, so
I'm
you
just
know.
saying he looks like a Koopa that got kicked out of the family.
Yeah, no, he's a little mad. What's going on with his teeth though? Like
Yeah,
his
it's-
teeth.
it's going
that
two
doesn't
different
make
directions.
sense at all.
Poor guy.
It's a no for me, but
Well, like he's a water Pokemon with like red spikes that kind of look like fire. It's like the artists were just kind of like just throwing stuff together. Like I don't know.
yeah, I mean, like, well, I will say compared to Gen 1, what do we have here? We have Squirtle. What's the second one?
Wartortle.
Wartor. Yeah, I mean, he kind of sucks, right?
I
So I take this
Wartortle
over.
isn't-
Yeah.
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 We can move on from him.
Then we get
Hey,
to
Digimon.
yeah. For how do you say this? For alligator.
Yeah.
For alligator.
Feral Gator.
For alligator.
For alligator? I don't know.
Gator.
Move on. This is just embarrassing. It's like a
Not a
robot.
fan?
No, it's a robot Digimon guy.
I wonder if has to be the original art, right? It looks like the original
Yeah,
art.
yeah.
I just want to make sure we're getting
It's like that watercolor painting looking thing.
all right, Sentret. It's like a it's like a little thing.
This seems like a John guy with like the little
Dude.
like the muscles.
I never I wouldn't call those muscles, I call those fat fat. Let's call that the opposite. Um, I will say very adorable. I don't remember getting this one ever, so that's the only detraction, but it is very cute.
Did you
I like the
have
ring.
gold or silver?
I
Or with your
had
brothers, it just worked out?
yeah. So I had gold. I was the gold player. My brother was the silver.
I
So,
got you.
which
Yeah.
sucks because Lugia is like way better than
Oh,
Ho Ho.
no spoilers. I don't even know what you're talking about.
All right, well then, how am I spoiling you?
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know.
I like this one. I think the style. Again, I'm only going by looks at this
Maybe
point.
you're
I
keeping
think it's
track of the
cool.
maybes, correct?
Yeah, I'll put. Is this our first maybe?
Yeah, dude. I like the poofy tail, man.
Sure.
And the ring.
The real kicker is whenever I
How
go back to
sad he is,
this.
though. He's so sad.
I look at that. He's like determined. I don't know if he's sad.
Determined. You think
Yeah.
he's muscular? Determined. I think we're seeing two different things here. All right, let's move on.
It's certainly
So
possible.
we have Furret, which is the evolved. Only 25 candies, by the
Ooh,
way.
I don't.
You're playing Pokemon Go. I think
Okay.
the other one's more cute.
If we're going by cuteness, yes. I think
See,
this
this
is a
kind of
cool
looks.
design. I don't see
It's
the evolution though.
Yeah, I mean, either like it looks like a worm though. Like it's just the body's like one.
I mean, it's a ferret.
Do ferrets look like that? I feel like there's a
Yeah.
little more.
I mean, they're not very. They're not
like look at the
brilliant
tail.
with their
The tail
naming.
just morphs into the body, like one thickness. That's like a
I
crazy.
mean, look, our butts morph into our bodies.
Yeah, but it sticks out where this is just one solid
Fair enough.
line. Interesting.
Yeah,
I don't know how you
you
feel.
know.
Do you feel? I like
No,
the
I don't care.
kind of the eye black too. I like
Yeah.
that. I like the little very cute. Also cute. I don't see the yeah, you're right. I don't see like if you think evolution, like how does this grow into this? Like it just
Yeah.
becomes like look at it. This is a tail, right?
Yeah.
So this just like
I hope it's a
sucks
tail.
into the
Otherwise,
body.
that's completely cheating. That's the number one pick right there. That's
What?
not a tail.
Oh yeah. Well, there
Yeah.
goes our friendly family rating
Okay.
for this
Well,
one.
we lost that.
We lose that audience. All right. Anyways, so you see what I mean? Like the, I don't know, like the tail.
Yeah. I got you.
I don't know. All right, whatever. We're moving on. Hoot hoot.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a new guy. This is a new one.
This is a new guy. Yeah, this is a
Okay.
new one. Normal
Right.
/ flying type.
Is that
I think it's 1 foot. Yeah.
foot? Okay.
And not a fan of this one. I never was. I
No.
don't like. It's like scary looking to me.
Yeah, I don't. No, thank you.
Okay. Noctowl.
Okay, like a nocturnal
So
owl.
it's like an owl.
Seems redundant.
Yeah.
He has
I
2
like
feet. That's nice.
Yeah, he gets an extra foot. Definitely good for standing. I like the kind of horn kind of thing. I guess these are eyebrow horns. But
Yeah, it's like a macaroni penguin.
yeah.
Type of situation going on.
Yeah, so I think that's cool, but I don't think it's.
I'm sure we'll go beyond
Yeah, I
that
think there's
for a
better.
top
I think
5.
there's better. Ladybug.
Ladybug.
It's a ladybug. You can see
Yeah,
that
yeah.
a little bit uninspired off the top here, but that's okay.
It's like pig Latin.
Not uninspired, just maybe too inspired by nature. Maybe we need a little bit more creativity. I'm a no. I've never been a big fan of the bug types. So I'm just gonna be straight up with you. So the bug types are
short of something like a Beedrill's pretty cool.
Yeah,
and like a Scyther, which I know we talked about a
Scyther,
year
yeah.
ago, but yeah, I'm
That's-
gonna pass on this one.
that's my bar for the bug type. So yeah, I agree.
Well, Ladybug didn't cut it.
I didn't cut it. Ledian
Yeah.
is the evolution of Ladybug.
Is this a final evolution or a mid one?
I think it's final. It looks like a Power Ranger to me, kind of,
Yeah.
with wings.
or like a
So-
boss in like a Mega Man game.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. It looks like a good guy. I would say maybe a sidekick to Mega Man.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
So I like the 4 arms. I mean, you lose an arm here, so just evolution wise, that's kind of a detractor. You know what I mean?
Do you lose an arm or do you gain
Oh,
2 legs? you know?
Legs, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Also, your appendages change color. That's fascinating to me. And also, so these look like thumbs, and then now it looks like tennis balls.
They just got nothing. Yeah.
I don't know. So
Yeah,
I like the consistency with the antennas though. That's good. It just kind of gets bigger.
yeah.
It's gonna be a no for me.
That's a
So
yep. That's
yeah.
a no.
All right. Anyways,
Okay.
spinner rock. It's a spider with a
Nah.
horn.
Or it's a
Um,
dude with a spiked, you know what? Depending
okay.
on how you look
Tyler
at it,
really
you know what I mean?
trying to get the what would these be like the feet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't like
Um,
that. We just have to
no.
move on.
Yeah. Arados. So this
Again with
one's
the
actually cooler.
evolution, it's
Yeah,
cooler,
I like it. I like it better. You
but like,
get kind of
how do you get that? I guess the legs work out.
the legs work out, and to me the back feet kind of go in and then come out the eyes. Then you get a look out there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
never remember. Are these the eyes? Maybe it moves back. You just get bigger.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, man. I don't. That's a jump for me.
Horn gets bigger. Really? You don't?
I
This makes
see
more
it.
sense than some of the other ones.
Sure, I see it. I see it. I just
Yeah,
don't
this is
like
easy.
it.
It's the same thing.
It's a
Okay,
different
well,
color.
that's a different. Well, it's more poisonous. It's more dangerous. It's red now. Like
Yeah, but is
green for
red
go,
a?
red for stop.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah,
Green
green
is
for
like
go
sick.
past me,
Like
red for stop.
okay.
I'll end you.
Oh,
Bug poison.
it is worth noting that you have to use 50 candies in
Yeah,
Pokemon
I
Go
don't know
for
if we
this
should
one.
factor that
Yeah.
in.
Probably
A
not.
little
Probably
zoom
not.
in for you. All right, let's move on to Crobat. Um,
Oh, is this
so this evolves from Golbat. So there's so this list is obviously just the new ones for Gen 2. So you have Zubat, Golbat, and now you get Crobat. I actually really enjoy Crobat way more than Golbat and Zubat.
I hate Golbat. So seeing
Yeah.
his next evolution or its
Yeah.
next evolution, I'm a big fan of
Look at
that.
him. He means business. He gets
Yeah.
an extra wing. Now, in your, kind of argument before, how do you get from that big stupid face of Golbat to this? I'm unsure. Also, he changed his color, but I do like the design of this.
Does he change color?
Yes, Golbat is more blue, I believe.
Oh, I'll give that like blue and purple is better than red
Red
and
and green.
green.
That's
Yeah.
fair. Although to me, I think a stoplight kind of disproves that
You just
theory.
keep going
As
with the stoplight. Okay, yeah, no, sure, sure,
the
sure.
stoplight is ties us all together. Without
The
the
fact
stoplight,
is,
there would be
though,
chaos.
Crobat's cool. Is
I
he
like Crobat.
top five cool?
I put him in maybe.
Okay, all
It's a
right.
100 candy. It's pretty steep, but I'll pay that to put him on the list.
I love how my notes
And
app
he's
is just like, you mean crowbar, right? And it's like, no. I typed what I typed.
little fun fact: he's poison flying. I think that's a very interesting combo. Well, actually, maybe there was another one, but I like that because I don't believe the other two were poison, so you get that kind of, that bonus there. I don't know. And he's 169. Nice. Chin Chow.
What are we looking at here?
I don't know. It looks like it's KO'd. I like the little lights on the things. That reminds me of the one fish that has that, the fish with the light.
Is this the first time that there's like a water electric thing? Are they starting to get fancy
Thinking.
with their matchups?
Yeah, it might be the first pairing. I can't remember, but it is an interesting pairing. So, usually those two things don't go together, right? Anyways, it's gonna be a no for me.
I'm
Let's
looking
see
at
the
it, and
evolution though.
it's like buttons for eyes.
Yeah, I don't know what the yeah. Maybe because it's electrocuted itself.
It's just dead automatically.
It's
It's just the
bored,
freak
dead.
of nature. Yeah. Okay.
Oh god, it's so dark. We're moving on. Lantern. So this the evolved form,
Okay.
kind of more of a fish. Only 50 candy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I think a lot of these Gen 2 really put on some weight. You can really see the kind
Yeah,
of
man,
meat
that's
we're
life.
working with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. In the
I feel
wild,
like
that's
naturally that's not very aerodynamic or water dynamic
no. I
or
feel like this
hydrodynamic.
this guy sinks for sure. I mean, look at this. You start with this. Like this is this. You know what I mean? Like you're gaining like 3 times the amount of body mass here. You know what I mean? Like that's a big jump.
As much as I don't necessarily care for Chinchou, I
Yeah.
think it's a cooler design than Lantern.
Interesting. Yeah, this seems a little like take the things away, right? And you're just left with a really fat fish with a
with a
I like the
mask on.
mask though. I do like the mask. But look how happy he is. He's very
Eh,
happy. It's
yeah,
kind of giving you a wave here. I like that. All right,
yeah, but
moving
like,
on.
how can you possibly
Oh,
do that with it? You know what I
I
mean?
don't
Like,
know.
you can't
I don't know.
swim. It's a little nubbin.
I mean, he can swim because
I
he's a
guess.
water type. But all right. Anyways, Pichu, something a little more
This is
familiar.
different from Pikachu, or this is
Yeah, it's the I don't know what it's called, but the baby form or
so. This
whatever.
is
Or is it
first.
just different? I don't know. I don't know. It's first introduced in Gen 2 though, yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
Don't you
Still
hatch maybe
Pikachu.
you hatch it? Maybe you hatch it from an egg and then you can get it into a Pikachu. I don't remember how it
Yeah,
works.
so
I
Pichu,
apologize.
Pikachu, Raichu.
Raichu. Yeah,
I would
I
hope so.
think that's how it works. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like Pichu. Just a kind of cute baby version of Pikachu.
Yeah, it's
And I
cool.
like the ears are different, right? You get this cool black trim.
Yeah, Pikachu's ears you lose kind of like the black underneath the head, and the tail gets a
Yeah.
little bit more intricate. Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
right. It's cool.
Yeah, I
It's
like
good
it. I like
starting.
it. Maybe put it on a maybe
I'll
list
put it on
or
a
yeah.
maybe list because
All
it
right.
evolves into the most recognizable
True. Yeah, that was
Pokemon
our
ever. Yeah,
number two last
yeah.
year. Yeah, true.
Gotta represent,
All
yo.
right, Cle Clefa,
Cleffa,
Clefa, Clefa,
Clefairy, Cleffa. Makes sense.
fairy type.
Yeah.
I was never a fan of this one. I don't know.
No,
I didn't really like it. I
so
don't
is
have a
this
good reason.
before or after? So this would be before Clefairy?
Yeah, yeah. That's is that the one with the egg?
No, that's gonna be not that.
Okay,
The egg is with Clefable, right? Or no, the egg's Chansey from
Chansey. I
Gen
see.
1. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Let me look it up.
I would assume this is first and then goes to Clefairy and Clefable. It's like a little you have like a Princess Leia vibe going on.
Okay.
I'm not a big
Well,
fairy
explore that. Explore that.
yeah, I mean I'm not really big on the fairy types
Yeah, me
personally.
neither. Yeah, yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you.
So it seems like, and I guess for the sequel it makes sense, but it seems like they're just kind of fleshing out a lot of like the two evolution ones. They're just like, oh yeah, no, there's a third one, or there's a starter evolution that you
Yeah,
didn't know
yeah,
about.
yep,
Yeah,
yep. I
starting
yep.
to pick up on that trend. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that is trend. All right, let's move on to Buff.
No, no, that's like a satanic thing. Like the
Yeah, the
mark of the
eyes are
beast is
so
literally going to
bad.
be that little swirl in the
I do love the names though. They're always the best. Wigglytuff is like fantastic.
Iggly buff.
And then Jigglypuff. Igglybuff, Jigglypuff, and Wigglytuff. That always gets me,
It's
man.
weird
It's
that it
so
goes from
funny.
buff to puff to then tough again. Wow.
It's so funny. I don't know why. Yeah, these eyes are just horrific. I'm
Yeah,
gonna move on.
something's off there.
Something's off. Togepi.
So is Togepi evolving into anything specific, or is this a new
Yeah,
one?
Togepi evolves into Togetic.
Yeah, but
Togetic.
this is a net new Pokemon.
Yeah, I believe so. Although didn't Misty have this in the show? Which
I think
makes me
so, but I never really watched the show. The reason why I asked that is this is one that I recognize out of all of these.
yeah.
Like this is kind of like the first one. I'm like, oh yeah, no, of course.
Yeah, because it was in the
Um,
show.
yeah, but I never watched the show, so I'm
Yes.
saying it
You watched
permeated
it.
the general culture more. In whatever,
Yes.
when I say culture, it's like whatever second grade culture or whatever it was.
Yeah, so this is obviously a very popular one. Another reason I really like Togepi is because it had Metronome, which is like such a fun move because it was any
Mhm.
move. It was just a random move, so it was
Yeah.
like really fun. So I'd put it on the maybe list
Yeah,
if you're down for that.
sure.
Okay. So here's the evolution, Togetic, and it just gets weird for me here. I don't really know what I'm looking at. Because look at this. This is like an egg, right?
Yeah,
I see this as like an egg. But then it just becomes its body. Like look at the markings just kind of you know what I mean? Like
It
the whole
just
thing
kind of
turns
goes
into an
into
egg.
it. Yeah, go back up to Togepi.
Yeah. Yeah, see this?
Yeah,
Yeah. Just the markings.
I don't mind the design. Like I actually kind of dig the head and everything. But again, changing the color and it just
They get
yeah
wings though, which is cool. I like the
yeah. Those
flying.
wings don't seem
It's
functional to me, but
an advantage. What do you mean? If a bee
eh,
can fly, a Togetic can fly.
that's yeah. That's what Misty said.
Yeah. No, I think yeah.
All right.
So is what how do you feel about Togetic?
No, I if Togepi's on is a maybe, I would pass up on Togetic.
Okay. How about
What
not
the
to?
heck are we?
How do you feel about not to?
I feel
Psychic
weird about
flying.
it. It looks
Interesting.
like a Egyptian hieroglyph. That's how I
Uh
feel about it.
yeah, probably gets it. I never would capture these ones. I don't have a particular fondness of psychic Pokemon, but so I would
Yeah,
pass, but
I'd
it's
pass on that one.
interesting. It's an interesting concept, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you got two legs. Apparently, two legs with Pokemon is a good thing.
That is true.
Ooh, it
All
gets
right,
weirder.
we have Zatu. So now we kind of get some wisdom here. This is
You
like
get something.
yeah, I don't
Is that those
I
are eyes on their?
it's an interesting design. I think these are like the wings, right?
What if those eyes on
Kinda-
the chest are actually the real eyes, and it's just wearing a hat?
Uh,
Don't like that.
um,
It's weird, man.
why don't you talk more about this?
I don't dig it, man.
You don't
So
like
it's
this?
no, it is weird because like look at the feet and it's like it fuses together. It
That
gets
is
more like
strange.
human,
Yeah.
and then I guess you lose your arms, or is it like the arms
The
in front?
wings are this. See this
Yeah.
outline here?
Okay.
So the wings are the front
So it's
design,
like covering itself, like
covering
it's
itself.
learned
Yes.
modesty. Yeah.
It's self-aware. This is like
It's too
self-awareness.
much. Too much
Yeah.
for birds. Should not be self-aware.
See how the feathers back here though kind of
Mm-hmm.
go up? Well, actually, I guess this. So I guess you lose the feathers back there. I
Yeah.
don't know. Also, something you get a little crook. See that?
Yeah.
You get a little
Just
crook in the
little,
beak.
little bent.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Mareep.
Wow. Okay.
There's a sheep Pokemon.
I don't mind
Electric.
this.
I
This is
like it.
fine.
Yeah, I like cute. Cute. I like the little things on the side. Just a little like electric guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All right.
Is this a maybe? Is this something that's
Is there a evolve? I think there's an evolve. Should we check the evolve?
yeah, let's see what it goes up to. Oh my
Flaffy. So it goes from 4 legs to 2. It
Okay.
the color. Tyler's gonna
Change
really
the
be
color,
bothered by the
yeah,
color
I do.
change here. The
I
palette.
love the name. Flaffy's pretty cool.
Flaffy's good name too. Yeah. Actually, I think I like the. Is there a third one? Oh, there is. Okay. Ampharos is the third
What is going
evolution
on?
here. So we lose all the fluffiness. Okay, so we started as a cloud,
Yeah.
a little electric rod,
Like a cumulus nimbus.
and then we turned into a
Little
alto
cumulus.
stratus.
Well, it's still cumulus, but smaller.
Okay, still have the lightning pole, and then we just lose the fluff and get really
just get
serious.
tired
Look
of
how
it.
happy. Like what happened? This is just childish innocence, right?
How do you change
And then
your
this
color
is
3
just-
times?
This is just joy, and then this is just seriousness.
Yeah, this is like I'm
Stoic.
gonna just electrocute you. Yeah.
I would say the color change probably from getting repeatedly electrocuted so much.
Yeah. It's ironic because I think the horns and stuff make sense on the first two more than on this one, like on the last one. Like I would have almost liked to see them just
and
remove
this.
the horns. Yeah.
And then like this though.
No, because it like
Because
you
it goes
go
up.
from like a sheep to a like giraffe or something. It is no. If we're picking one of those, I actually picked the first one. I like Marie.
I would as well. Is it good enough to be a maybe though? Very cute.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, we
The
can
real
eliminate.
challenge is me going to be remembering what any of these look like as I'm just reading down
Yeah,
the
yeah, I might
list.
have to control F.
Yeah.
Okay, Bellossom, which evolves from Gloom, so that's
Oh.
uh
Huh.
Gloom.
So,
Oh, is this so? It's a either or, I guess. So Gloom goes
oh, that makes
into
sense.
Vilplume or Bellossom, I
Yeah,
believe. Use a
Vileplume is
Sunstone.
very
Vileplume, yeah.
yeah, that's
So this
very
one's
gross.
interesting, but it's just a departure from where Gloom is. You know what I mean? Like this is just so weird.
Well, look, I'm not saying this is top 5 material, but I like the idea of like the problem is like when you have like an Oddish, right? Because Oddish is the first one,
Yep.
and then it goes into Gloom, and it's just and then Vileplume. Like, it's just like you're getting progressively worse. And I like the idea of you have this alternative evolution where like you overcome your like severe depression, and now you're just this happy, carefree little plant.
Yeah, no, the Sunstone. Yeah, I do like that as well, right? Like the sun.
Yeah,
This is what I view as Sunstone evolution as pure joy.
special mention. Yeah,
All right, so you want a maybe on this? You seem to
I'm
care
not.
for it.
I don't.
No?
It's a special mention, and that's as much as
Okay.
I care about it. Yeah,
All right, goodbye. Marl.
Marl,
Meryl.
Meryl.
Yes.
I know this one
So
too.
this
It's the
one's
little water
a
Pikachu.
baby, right? Of
Yeah.
the other one. I forget what they're called.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
I don't think so.
Oh no, it's not. Never mind. I'm thinking of something else. All right, Marl. Totally unique. It looks like a mouse with a. I
Yeah,
don't know what the tail's doing. It seems really crazy to me.
it's like they started drawing a Pikachu and then got drunk.
Yeah, yeah, and really big sphere on the end of the tail, but it is
Yeah.
cute. I think I. So the
Wait, scroll back
as
up. How does
oh,
where did ears go? So ears just
so
changed from a mouse
yeah,
to
we're
a
looking at
rabbit.
the evolution now. So the next one is as Baral, Azumarill. So yeah, the ears turn into bunny ears
Yeah.
from the mouse ears, and then the appendages just get a little longer. So I like that it's consistent. The tail is consistent. I do like that. So it kind of grows into its tail. I like that. You see how the tail kind of stays the
Yeah, yeah.
same, and then it's just a big egg. It's just a big fat fucking egg.
This
I
is a
mean,
good evolution aside from the ears. If you took the
mm.
Marl's ears and either grew into them or made them just laughably enormous, that would
yeah,
be a perfect evolution in my mind.
yeah, that'd be funny. Only 25 candy, so keep that in
Yeah.
mind. I like the design here. The belly kind of gets a little more interesting than just the white.
Yeah, I mean you're grown, you get the little tufts of fur, and yeah, sure.
So, how do you feel? Do you have? I don't know.
I can't put it on my top 5 just
Okay.
because. Well, obviously our top 5, but I can't put it on there just because the bunny ears are killing me, man.
Okay, the bunny ears really get to you. I'm with you. Also, the Tyler hates fairies, so
Well, I don't
confirmed.
hate fairies.
Hates them.
I don't not hate them.
All right, pseudo woodo.
Sudowoodo.
Pseudo
Sudowoodo? I don't know. Whatever.
It's
I
a
don't.
no for me.
Yep.
It's just ridiculous. It's a rock type, which is very interesting.
That's
Yeah.
silly.
Look at this guy. This is silly, right? All right, here we go. So Politoed did.
Nope.
So it goes from Poliwhirl.
That's
Wait a second. Is Poliwhirl the first one?
no, Poliwhirl's the last. Oh, wait, yeah, it is. So it would be
So this is another divergence. I believe.
Poliwhirl, and then it goes either Poliwrath
Yeah, Poliwrath
or Politoed.
or Politoed.
I appreciate the idea that it finally grows into like a frog versus just a bigger tadpole.
Yeah.
But I feel like you're starting to
With
mess
fists
with
and stuff.
yeah. Well, the problem is like you're starting to mess with like the original, the OG stuff. So by default, like I don't mind this design, but when you're starting to tell me like, oh, well, we're actually going to throw out Poliwrath and replace it with like something like this.
I don't think he throws it out. I think it's still in
Yeah.
the game, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you're starting to mess with something. Like,
Yeah,
if
I
you want
agree.
to add an extra evolution beyond, fine. If you want, and I know I'm talking about the
No,
size of
I
my
think
mouth because I just did the Vileplume stuff, but
I think that's worse, right? Then you ruin Poliwrath.
yeah,
But this is
like,
like a tree now.
like that's a different enough character that you could have maybe just made that a evolution of a different tadpole.
Yeah, I agree. I am not a fan of it though.
Yeah,
It's like it looks weird to me. Hop Pip.
that's just I don't even know. That's scary. Honestly, that looks like straight out of what's the one where you're running around sucking up slimes? Slime Rancher. That's a straight up Slime Rancher.
Slime Rancher.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I never picked this one up either, so I don't really have a.
It's
I would
possessed,
say
man.
no.
You don't deal with it.
Yeah,
You
look at those
don't
eyes.
deal with satanic stuff.
Does it have a evolution? It does. Skip Loom.
No.
No.
This should be in like the outtakes, right? Like this should be like, oh, we had an idea here, and they're like, nah.
It goes one more. Jump Fluff. Jump Fluff. Yeah.
What are those like
This
spores?
is backwards,
like
right?
growths? Yeah.
What isn't this like a
No,
what's it
I
called?
view that as like the old lady one, right? Like you're in your prime, and then you grow
Oh,
old,
yeah,
and
I
you want to like
see.
just kind of like pollinate and just
And you
put the
pollinate,
little
yeah.
seed in the air or whatever, and then just die. I don't know.
I hate the design. It's terrible. I really
It's
don't
like
like
a
the design.
blueberry that's has
These are like
really bad
pom-poms, though.
mold or something. Yeah.
These are like pom poms. I think that's kind of interesting, but
Yeah, you could have got rid of like the pom poms there. Just did maybe one at the top.
yeah, it's a no for me on all these. Look
Yeah,
how big
nah,
these ears
that's-
are. Like it goes from huge little ears, bigger ears, floppy, and then no, you lose all ears.
This is 3 different designers worked on this, and they all worked on this. Like it's like, hey, you're gonna do the first, you're gonna do the second, you're gonna do the third, and they all did them together at the same time. And it just
It's like a
came to
race.
yeah, like
Yeah,
they didn't
yeah.
actually like build off each other.
All right. A palm, the monkey
That's neat.
with the
it's a little
little. I
scary.
always like the
Little slappies, they like with the little
yeah.
gel
He
things.
like picks things up with his tail because it's like a hand.
Oh, I meant the little things you got out of like
I
vending
know.
machines.
Yeah. The sticky things. No, this was he could pick things up and stuff. It's like a hand.
I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, I never
don't
got
mind
him, but
Little sneaky
interesting
guy.
design. Yeah.
Sure.
Does he have an evolution? He does not. Anything from you or
I mean, purely design wise, I could throw him on a maybe. I could see that. I like the idea that like his tail is basically his hand, his mode of movement and transportation. I guess. I'm
how cheeky he
speculating.
is? This guy's
Yeah.
a cheeky guy.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good with a maybe there.
Is it
He's a
weird that
normal.
he seems more sentient than the other 3 above him, just because he has like pupils?
Yes.
I don't know.
That's not weird. No, I agree.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
Well,
Sun
how do I spell his name before I go to the next month?
AIPOM.
All right. Apom.
Apom. Apu.
Yeah. Sure.
I don't know.
Apom.
I don't
I
know.
don't
Anyways, Sunkern.
Okay.
It's
Scary.
like a seed.
I feel like I would actually dig this design if you got rid of the mouth. The mouth is not helping it.
It's like, hey.
Yeah, like you got rid of the mouth. And,
Just gonna have a
and
face full of dirt.
Give him a mouth on his next evolution. Does he have an evolution?
Yes, Sunflora.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. That is. See, that's a good evolution. I could see like the seed, and then you
Yeah.
bust into the sunflower.
Yeah. And Sunstone.
Yeah, but is the
that?
sunstone in silver and gold, or is that like a
Yeah, I think so.
Pokemon Gold?
I don't know if it
or Pokemon Go thing.
might
Yeah.
be a Pokemon Go thing. Well, the Sunstone is in those games, I think. I don't know if this one requires it in the games, but whatever.
I think the thing that I would do is like get rid of the mouth on the seed, and I would actually get rid of the stripes.
Yeah, the stripes are interesting to me
Yeah,
because
if you
it
don't-
doesn't. Yeah, I don't know.
You could like so the darker part of the yellow around the Sunflora You could make that like the brown or the black or
Here's a
whatever.
question I have for you. So here's the sprout, right? And it grows into the green, but the
Yeah,
green's his body.
yeah.
So
It has some. It's
do
a
you see where I'm
metaphor.
coming from here?
Yeah, it's a metaphor. It's instead of growing the way you think you're going to grow, you turn out completely different. And you're happy
Oh,
about it.
I see. Very happy. Look how
Yeah,
happy he is.
can't change anything.
Everyone who evolves from a sunstone is the
It's
happiest
just
guy.
very very positive. Yeah.
All right. Anyways,
I
anything
don't
on
care
this?
about either of those now.
All
I feel
right.
like Plants vs Zombies did that the Sunflower better. So
Yanma is like a dragonfly.
it's a lot. I appreciate the um there's a lot going on there. Like
Yeah.
they wanted to make a cool
Busy.
one. Yeah. Maybe get rid of the stripes on the wings. I'm not, this somehow turned into, hey, let's redesign Pokemon.
I think the face is actually the most busy for me. I think maybe just simplify this. I actually like the stripes. Maybe make them red though. I don't like the red and orange.
yeah, either or. I mean, if you took out the little wings on, or not the wings, but the little tips on the bottom and like the two fins or whatever he has back there.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. Propellers. Yeah. Oh.
Exactly. That's the technical term.
All right. Whooper.
Whooper's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like Whooper.
I like the idea of water ground. What makes him ground?
I don't know, but he was ground. I mean, the next one's one of my favorites. So, but I do like Whooper.
Does it evolve from Whooper?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's see him up.
Quagsire. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
He's just a big guy. He's so happy.
That is
Oh yes.
he seems very dopey, and I'm here for it.
I always got a Quagsire because he's just a funny
Is this
guy.
gonna be the dark horse here?
I love them. I'm just being honest. I don't know why. I mean, look at him. Come on, look at him.
Sure.
Okay, here, like if I'm being actually critical, you have like these things going on, like these little kind of things, and then they're just like, nope. It's just gonna be a big.
It almost looks like they meld into his body, and suddenly that's just his stuff on the back.
Yeah, but you lose
if
the
I'm
front.
being objective, I think Whooper is a better design.
I agree, but objectivity is not where the couch company is strong. So Quagsire gets my vote.
Quagsire grabbed our hearts. Okay.
Look at his big tail. It's just so big.
Yeah.
He's like,
I don't even know if that's like a tail. That's just something that they
just love
had.
this guy. Yeah,
it's
it is.
Splitting. It's so big. It has like a
It's like
giant
a hot
stretch
dog.
mark in the middle of it. Yeah.
All right.
Ugh,
Anyways,
all right.
Espeon is from Eevee, so they added an Eevee evolution.
Yeah.
Psychic.
Sure.
I'm not big on the psychic, but I do appreciate another Eevee evolution. I think.
Yeah, I like that idea. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but this one gets the cake for me. So Umbreon is just super sweet. I love Umbreon, which is the dark version of Eevee. Very, very cool. Very sleek. I like the rings. I like the gold and black.
I don't know, man.
You don't like it?
It's not doing it for me. Do you like?
Wow.
Is Umbreon like your in your you want on the maybe list?
I would, but I mean, if you hate it,
it's okay. It's just like maybe it's just me being like very basic and being like, well, it's yellow. We already have a yellow Eevee with Jolteon. Like, it just doesn't seem like. I feel like if you're going to do like a dark one,
it's
like
gold.
maybe
It's
don't
gold,
pick,
isn't it?
Well,
It's
sure,
gold.
but you can't really do gold in like on print, So it's like you should have done like I don't know, like dark and like maybe like a really deep purple or like something like that. But it's cool. Like, it is sleek. I just it's scary, man. It's
like
off-putting.
it's like it's Umbreon.
I guess what I'm saying is, if
like
you look
Shadow
at
the
that,
Hedgehog for Eevee.
if you look at that, I would have guessed that that's a variation of electric. Where if you look up,
really, I disagree. I don't.
Well,
know.
I don't think about dark either, because I don't think they had dark in
I
first
see.
gen 2.
Yeah,
Psychic makes
dark.
perfect sense.
Like the red,
yes, that is it.
The red eyes here, perfect with the black. I think.
Maybe if it was like they just got rid of the circles or something, or like
Yeah, I
the leg
mean,
circles maybe. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. It makes it look more regal.
Yeah, sure. It's like a
My
little
opinion. All right. I mean, if
halo.
you hate it, we don't have to put it. I would personally put it on the maybe, but that's
I
just
mean,
me.
I don't hate it. I'll put it on the maybe for you. That's
All right.
fine.
All right.
If it was up to me, I would probably put the.
Do you like this one better?
I do like Espeon more than Umbreon. Yeah,
Would you put Espeon on the maybe then
I would.
instead of Umbreon?
I would because I think that is a good use of, hey, we're pulling someone in from the first gen and we're expanding upon it without overriding what we've already accomplished. You're just getting more of it in a good way, I think. And you can make the same argument with Umbreon. I just don't think that Umbreon necessarily reads as dark for me, but I'm not as into that as maybe you are.
I mean, we can put Espeon on the maybe here, and
I already wrote Umbreon. We're good.
okay,
We're good. Just special shout out. I don't have like a horse in that race.
Murkrow,
Okay.
dark flying, a
Yeah.
little hat thing.
Cool. Is that actually a hat or is this some weird
Yeah, it's like a brim, horribly. It's
you
like
think it's
I don't know.
skull?
Maybe
or
it's
is it
skull.
just-
Yeah, I
oh
don't
my
know. I don't
gosh.
know.
I feel bad.
Looks like
Okay.
a hat though. And then we go to oh no, it's just one. It's just one.
Just
But there's an
that.
evolution. Yep,
Sorry,
it's just,
buddy.
it's what you get. All right, yeah, it's not
Yeah.
gonna.
I don't think there's too many
All right, now we get
redeeming
Slow
qualities.
King, which is just fantastic.
oh man.
Evolves from Slowpoke. I mean, look at this guy. This guy is ruling over the nation.
It's here's how I view this is
Yeah.
he has overcome that parasite on him and he has just owned it. He's like, I know what I am, and that is his crown now.
Or the parasite has taken full control of his brain.
either one of those scenarios makes him incredibly cool.
The parasite has given him knowledge. And he has
if
taken over.
Quagsire goes on there, Slow King should go on there, but there can
Okay.
only be one Majesty. Like that's you know what I mean.
I don't see Quagsire as the king. I just see him as your friend, as your buddy.
But Sire's a king. Anyway,
All right, that's not very good.
okay.
I put him on the maybe, by the way.
I put him on.
love
I got
Slow.
him. He's on
Okay.
there. He's on there. Yeah.
Mistravious.
Ghost. It's cool design. Little
Interesting. I like
creepy.
the little highlights. I think that's kind of cool. You
Yeah,
like
it's
that?
like a nice. Hey, Ghastly needs a girlfriend. That's what
Yeah.
I've used that. I'm
Yeah.
sure. So is the idea that this Mischievous has male and female? Like all of these are male and female. Then you can just they all look the same, but
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't remember. This.
All
I
right.
mean, this looks
Yeah.
female to me, right?
I feel like it's a feminine
Are there
form. Sure.
female only Pokemon?
Well, in the first one, it was only Nidoran and
Yeah.
male.
That
female,
might
and
be
so-
one of these. I can't confirm or deny that though, so I don't
Yeah. All right.
know. Unknown.
Ugh.
Are these all the letters? Did these not?
They did have letter ones at some
Okay,
point.
there's just more. There's just more letters.
Yeah, I don't know if they
in
were
this
called
one.
unknown though. I don't remember.
I thought they were. I'm trying to remember, like the Pokemon movie. Dude, it's been so long. I have no idea.
It's like they took the glitch from the original game and they're like, "Hey, what if we made a Pokemon out of it?
Yeah,
Like missing no or whatever." Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I feel like that's just lazy. It's just like they even call it that. They're like, we don't know what this is. They just put it
It's
in.
like the ancient. It's I don't know. All right, whatever.
Yeah, like on one hand,
Yeah.
they're ballsy as heck for just being like, yeah, it's Pokemon now.
Yeah.
Cool, but
Yeah. Wobbuffet. This is another
It's tail. Is that a tail or a shadow back there? That looks
It's his
terrifying.
tail. It's his tail.
Yeah.
Wobbuffet's famous. I mean, he's the doesn't he team up with Team Rocket, right? I like Wobbuffet.
I couldn't tell you. I had never watched the show.
I think you told me you did once, but all right.
Not religious. I mean, I've seen an episode here and there, but not enough to know that Wobbuffet teamed up with Team Rocket.
Yeah,
What do you-
I
mean,
don't
how do
know.
you feel about him? You like him?
I like
his
Wobbuffet.
tail.
He's
His tail's cool.
iconic. He's iconic, man. Wobbuffet.
I mean, I've never heard of them.
Waba Fett. I put him on the maybe. I put him on the maybe.
All right, put it on.
For me.
Done.
Okay, all right, done.
Oh, there is a giraffe. Cool.
Yeah, there's a giraffe. Giar Barrig. Is that right? How would you
I'm
pronounce
assuming
that?
it's a giraffe rig.
Giraffe rig.
I
That'd
don't
be
know.
too on the nose, though, wouldn't
Well, buddy,
it?
I think we're past that point. But sure.
All right.
Yeah, maybe.
Things I like about this. I like the two color approach here, and I like the tail. It's super creepy and very psychic-y. Everything else is just a giraffe,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
Yeah, it's okay. The tail is a little weird. Like, are they two sentient beings there? Is the tail just like that's just
That's
like a
what I like
pattern on
about
it?
the psychic, right? Like it's like weird. I feel like that's your chance to get weird with it, and they do. They do it here. They get weird.
Yeah, I feel like they could be weirder, but
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
Sure. Sure. All right. Anyways, moving on.
yeah, that's okay. Oh, what does this
Pine
go? Oh,
Pineco.
pine cone.
Yep. I never ever got this guy ever. So
I want to know the designer that just looked outside, saw a pine cone, and we're like, "What if we called this a pine cone?" And they're like, "You can't do that. What if we called this a pine co?" And then that's it.
done. 204 done. Book it.
Oh my goodness.
Um. Yeah, I'm ready to move on.
It's fine. Yeah. Okay.
Oh wow, it has an
But
evolution.
it has an evolution that completely changes
Fortress. Fortress.
I actually like that design a whole lot. I don't know why. I think it's clean and cool looking, but it
Interesting.
ticks me off that that's an evolution of pine cone.
Like
Like there is zero relationship there.
Yeah, the the evolution is really bizarre. It looks like he has like glasses on. He looks like a nerd.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
no,
I
thanks.
feel like he could just close. Can he just close this? Maybe I don't know. I never got either of these. I'm good. It does go to a steel though, which is interesting. Steel type.
Yeah, it's just weird though. Like it's just there's zero.
I don't
Like
know.
you
They're
can't
both
even.
balls of defense.
Yeah, like one's a freaking pine cone and the other one is like a meteor.
I don't know. All right,
Yeah.
let's move on. Dunsparce.
I feel like if you're just a normal Pokemon, like if that's your type, you just are immediately disqualified.
I think we have a normal one on here. We have the
I'm
monkey
sure we
on
do.
it.
I'm sure we do. I can't tell if like is it on its back? Is it just like sleeping? Is it just hanging out?
I don't know. I never understood this one. It's
Yeah,
just
it's like a dung beetle.
yeah.
All right.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
Gligar.
It's like they threw away a Golbat design.
It's like a Golbat and a Cypher.
Like a Scyther, yeah.
Scyther.
It's okay. I feel like that it's
huge
kind of like a
tongue.
retooled design.
Yeah, yeah. He's ambitious though. I give him points for that.
Sure.
He looks like a superhero kind of.
Yeah.
All right, Steelix.
It's pretty
Evolves
cool.
from Onyx. He's a steel and he's super awesome. And then I think he definitely deserves to be at least a maybe.
Sure. No argument there. I think it's kind of neat. Again,
I mean, take
it's a good-
Onyx and just make him steel and more.
Yeah, just make him
badass,
cooler
right?
somehow.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, exactly. Like, dude, oh my god, this guy has to weigh like 1,000,000 pounds.
Yep.
It's pure steel. But he's steel and ground, which is interesting.
So he goes from rock to steel and ground.
Yeah, yep.
Weird.
Or is he rock and ground or steel and ground? I'm not sure.
I just think he was ground. Or,
Okay.
I guess rock isn't really a type, is it? So I guess he would have been ground in the original.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep. Snapple.
I don't know what to think of this.
The
face is
bulldog.
cool. Yeah.
Bulldog with a dress. And it's angry. Probably at the designer, but who knows? This gets a question mark out of 10 from me.
Yeah, it's okay. It's like Disney wanted to crack at making a Pokemon.
You think they make him so angry though?
Yeah, it's like a like a I don't know, like this is like a Team Rocket person, right? Like this is
Yeah,
something that they join up with.
that seems about right.
No,
Oh, it evolves into Grand Bull.
I'm pretty sure we've seen like a Tom and Jerry cartoon where that's the expression on
Like,
the dog's face. Yeah.
yeah. So he gets out of the dress. Grand Bull gets out of the dress and is kind of evil now. I mean, he's
Yeah.
always been kind of mad, but now he's like laughing
Like
at
those
it.
aren't even teeth. Those are just your jaw turning into
Yeah,
spikes.
that's so. They're the teeth. These are just jaw
Yeah.
spikes.
Don't like that.
That's crazy.
All right. Well,
Quillfish. So it's a puffer fish.
yeah.
Looks like it'll mess you up. Yeah,
I like the water poison combo.
it's
They
an interesting.
doing
Yeah.
some weird stuff with that. That's cool.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I feel like it's like a normal design.
Yep. It's
That's
because they're
this guy's sick looking. It's like
yeah. So
a
this
Iron
is
Man
on the list.
Scyther.
So you think Scyther? Yeah, he's super badass. Can't get any cooler. And then take a page out of Onyx, we just add some steel to him, and now he's freaking Iron Man.
Yeah.
So he is super awesome.
Changes color. So that's the point
Okay,
against
okay.
it, but
But in the defense here, we're adding a steel component, right?
so you're saying Scyther
A
is
suit.
underneath all of that. That's just like a hard shell.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my interpretation.
I can get behind that.
Because look at Steelix. I mean, he just turns into steel. It changes color changes. Just literally changes elements. Ugh.
Look if it's you.
All right. Shuckle.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Really?
Can you just like pop his head out of like anything?
Yeah,
Like his legs out of
I
anything?
think so. I think that's how it works.
Why do I like this so much?
I don't know.
Shuckle might be my pick. Like that
Oh
might be
my
my keyboard pick.
God. All right. Do it then.
I'm putting that on the
with you.
maybes. I just
All right. All right. Heracross. Bug fighting. We always like the fight. I like the fighting.
Mm.
But this guy doesn't really do it for me. Too bland, in my opinion.
I think it's a cool shape. I feel like you
Yeah.
can do some other stuff to it, but I like that.
Okay.
I wouldn't put it on the list necessarily, but I like
You
the
like it? Okay.
yeah.
No, I think it's fine. It's fine. I think it's fine. That's how I would classify it.
It looks better than most bug Pokemon from Gen 1 and 2, I would say.
Yeah, you know what? That's a really good point. That's a really good point.
Like if this was
For-
like a Gen 1, this might actually get talked about more.
Interesting. All right, how about Sneasel? Dark Ice. So we get a pretty unique pairing here.
It's cool.
I like the design. I like the two different color ears. Does not. Okay. I never got this one though. I don't know why, but I think it's interesting though.
It's nice. Does it evolve into anything?
Yeah, that's what I was checking. I was trying to see. It does not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
I mean,
standalone.
it's nice. I don't know
It
if
seems like
anything's
it should,
screaming
though,
to
right?
me. Yeah.
Seems like it should. I feel
Or
like
it
this
should
is
have something before that one. Like that looks like a final iteration almost.
I say this would be one. I think this would be a twofer. This would be one, and then you get
It's like the teenage
second
angst one.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the vibe I get, but all right. You feel strongly about?
I don't.
Sneasel?
I don't know why. It's a good design. I just don't know why I don't care about it.
All right. Teddiursa. It's a teddy bear.
That is a witch teddy bear. Like that's
Yeah.
that's a cult
Moon.
right there.
Yeah, normal though, not even dark. Interesting.
I
Yeah.
want you to think it's normal till it turns dark. That's how
it
that
turns
works.
into Ursaring.
Huh. Okay.
He's the big bear with an oh. So I like to think maybe the moon kind of completes itself. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like
Moves from his face to his.
it's almost like it should have been like a crescent moon, then turns into like a full moon or something.
Yeah.
Or it should have been
Yeah.
on its stomach and not on its head.
Yep. Yep. It's a no from me for both
Yeah,
those.
it's almost like they made the bear and they're like, this looks too boring. And they're like, what if we put a circle on his belly? Yeah, I'm good
Y-
with this.
Yeah. Yeah. Slugma.
Yes.
All right.
No, I'm kidding. This is hilarious. I love the eyes. It just looks terrified.
It is. Yeah. It does evolve into this guy, Mag Cargo. Gets a little shell on his back.
Dude, this is hell, right? Like I feel so bad for this guy because it's just like you're just in constant torment the
Uh,
entire time.
I don't believe he has any nerve endings in the magma. If so, that would be very
Yeah,
unfortunate.
not anymore. It's just gone.
He's just a
Look
rock.
at his
He,
eyes.
he
He's
literally
terrified.
gains a rock.
Yeah.
Now he gets the type, so that's kind of funny. Do you
I
like
like
any of
it.
these?
I like the Meg
Slugma?
Cargo.
Oh,
Kind of,
Magkark.
yeah. I just like the
Enough to put him on the
expression.
baby.
Oh, dude, I'm looking at the list and I'm already forgetting half of these.
I mean, we'll
So,
go through it. We'll go
okay.
go through
Yeah,
it.
sure. All right, we'll put them on.
All right. How about Schwinub?
I feel like it's in pain. It's uncomfortable to look
Sleeping.
at.
Sleeping.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're sleeping but your eyes are going up that way, it looks like he's sad more than sleeping. Like he's like in like a deep depression.
He's ice. He's cold. And he's ground.
This should be like the first evolution of oh man, I don't even know its name. Centret maybe.
Yeah.
His little bunny, fat bunny.
But then it goes into pillow swine. Now you can't even see its eyes. You don't even know if it's sad.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's probably still sad.
Probably.
It's cool design. It's fine.
Tusks. This
Yeah.
like it gets
Little-
huge.
Little babby mammoth and the bigger mammoth. It's okay.
Big ears too. Look at this. No ears to big flop.
Just big
floppy
everything,
ear.
man. Yeah.
Yeah. Get some meat on them.
It's okay.
All right. How about Corsula?
What is that? Like a
Like a
coral?
coral.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I guess. How about a remoraid?
I feel like
A
it's
minnow.
getting less inspired personally. It's like, oh, we saw a fish.
Yeah, it's like a minnow.
Yeah.
I think. Isn't this? I don't know.
You just add the horn at the end.
Yeah, when in doubt, just a little horn. All right. How about Octillery?
I like it. Reminds me a lot of Splatoon as of late.
Yeah, I think he uses this as like a artillery piece.
So wait, it evolves from. Wait, scroll up. So it's evolving from.
Oh
Above?
wow! Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Then that's a big nope for me, dog.
Remoraid, the fish goes into an octopus.
No,
Octillery.
that disqualified immediately.
Okay. Delibird.
Just Santa Claus owl.
Yeah, penguin, kind of penguin.
Penguin. Okay, yeah, good call. Yeah. Good call. Santa Claus penguin
with a tail.
It's cool.
Oh no, is it a bag?
It looks like a bag, but it might be a tail.
Yeah, it's got a bag. I don't remember this one. That's cool,
I definitely
though.
remember it, but yeah, that's Santa Claus.
Do you like Santa Claus?
Not particularly.
All right, we'll move on. This is what I was thinking of. So Mantine.
Mantine's neat.
So it has a little called. Is that a remoraid? Am I crazy? Right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it has to, right? Right? Like,
looks like it
is.
Yeah.
And then it is. Yeah, he's cool. Water flying. That's interesting.
Yeah, I like the idea that that's just kind of he's just like kind of sailing around above the ocean.
Yeah. Yeah, I always liked Mantine. I think I always had one.
Do they evolve into anything?
No.
Interesting. I mean, is this a top 5 given everyone we just put on the list?
I mean, we have a lot. We should probably be a little more selective.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's cool. I think the thing that makes it cool is the water flying. If it wasn't water flying, I'd probably pass on it, regardless. So
yeah. All How about the Scammery? Skarmory.
I don't
Steel
know
flying.
why I put this next to like an Aerodactyl, and it's
Yeah, no, I
okay,
agree.
but yeah,
I agree. It has potential, dude. Steel flying.
yeah.
Steel is so super cool, right? Like, Steel is one of the coolest types, in my opinion. So
If you talked to me in 2001, this would be probably a bigger
bigger
like
deal.
fight. Yeah.
Interesting. I was there. I don't think I was big on Skarmory, so I don't know. I mean, I don't think I ever like prioritized this one in my game. So I'm
Huh.
good with passing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Pass.
How about Houndour?
Houndour's kind of cool. What's
Yeah, I
that?
like
Is that like
Houndour.
a? Is that literally a skull on his head? Is this like a Cubone situation?
I am
Just
unsure.
grows bones
Are these
outside of
rib
him.
bones on his back? I
Yeah,
don't know.
that is badass, man.
He is cool though. Dark Fire. He's serious. I know he does evolve, so let's take a look at the evolution. So Houndoom. Yeah, that's where it gets
And now you're
pretty
doing like a hellhound looking thing.
pretty crazy. I do like the skull on the chest.
I would take
Gets
the
another
first one if we had to
it's
pick one.
another ring. Um, you know what? I might agree with you. Although I do like Houndoom quite a bit. I think it is cool. You get like the kind of the devil horns, collar,
Here in the
and a
because I
devil
never played
tail.
this one, but this would be the one that gets it banned from Christian like private school.
Yep,
Right?
yep.
It's like, oh, this is
Yep,
a hellhound. Got it.
yeah. Yep, yep.
So
100%.
which one do you want on the list?
Yeah, I
Or
think I like
either?
the
Or?
first one. Although I do like both actually. I think it's very consistent too. Like this is a nice evolution, I would say, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah. No, I think
I'll
that's a
go
that's
Houndour
a good one.
if you want to add it to
This
the maybe.
this feels like this could be in Gen 1. Like it's like a classic Pokemon
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, that's cool.
How about Kingdra? Chevals from
Yeah.
Seadra.
I think somebody that did like King Bro or whatever and was just, hey, what if we did that for another one?
Yeah. Yeah, and
Its
not
face looks weird to me. I don't know.
very intense. I don't know. I'm not big on it either, so I'm good to pass.
Yep, passing that.
How about Fanphy?
I love this.
Little elephant.
As the cutest Pokemon that I've seen yet.
Interesting. It's a ground type, which is kind of surprising to me.
Yeah.
I think this evolves too, so let's Dawn fan. Oh
Oh
yeah, I remember
no.
now. That's right. Okay, yeah, it's coming back to me.
Oh
Yeah.
no. That makes me so sad. Like that actually makes me the saddest I've been in quite some time.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
no. Look how carefree and joyous and
Yeah.
it just turns into hatred and oh
I would
no.
call it toughness rather
So
than hatred. I feel it.
yeah,
But the cool thing
that's
about Dawn fan is I think it can like roll up, kind of roll if I remember
yeah,
correctly,
it certainly looks that way.
which is super cool. The joy leaves its heart, but it does make up for
Yeah.
that.
Yikes.
Straight combat ability. Also, very big color shift here. You literally see the light leaving.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like it's oh,
It goes to a neutral tone.
feels so
Uh,
bad. And like you
um,
like look at its nose, like you see even like the tusks, they actually haven't come through yet. They're just starting.
yeah, right here.
I don't know if that's actually the case, but
I
yeah.
don't think so. I think it's just a
There's
smile,
a little
but
mouth, but yeah.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
like the little elephant.
You want to put Fanpy on?
Fampy? Yeah.
Yep, Fanpy.
P-H-A-N-P-Y.
Fanpy?
All right.
Fanpy? It's Fanpy. Sorry.
I think Fanpy.
Okay. I apply.
I'm
I
just
know
using
I'm triggered,
man,
everyone. I know I'm horrible at pronunciation.
I'm
So,
using phonics
but
for a, you know, I don't
Tyler insisted that I drove. So here we are.
know.
All right. Next up, Porygon 2.
So here's the cool thing with this one.
Okay.
I would not put it on the list, but
No.
I do appreciate them taking this very polygonal thing and being like, all right, here's the 2.0. And it's very Apple, right? It's just super slick, rounded everything. There is a certain beauty to it that I actually think is kind of clever.
I'm the opposite. I hate it. Because to me, Porygon has always been like Polygon, like it's supposed to be that way, and now it's
Yeah.
just like, what are we doing? It's
Yeah,
just
well, hey
lost.
man, look, the computer was always supposed to be a certain way, and then Apple came along, right?
Okay, fair.
Again, I'm
Okay,
not saying this belongs on the list, but I think it's a
it
clever,
should be
it's a clever,
the eye Porygon.
yeah, something. But it's just a clever nod to. I'm sure that's not even the reason why they did it, but it's
Yeah.
clever.
All right. Good shout out. How about Stantler?
I don't even know what to make of this one. That's a no from me, but like,
All
okay.
right. How about
Smeargle, little painter.
yeah, Smeargle?
Yeah,
I thought the painting with the tail is pretty interesting.
it's neat. What is that? A goat or a dog or what?
Oh, like a hybrid.
Like
I
a
like the
monkey?
little artist hat too that it has,
Yeah,
which is cool. So the very poignant design.
yeah. I don't know if I love it enough to put it on top 5, but it's
I
neat.
don't, but
Yeah,
I shout
sure.
out. How about Ty Tyrogue?
Tyrogue.
Tyrogue looks like a football player. I don't remember this one. I'm like forgetting all of these, man. Like what? I
Is
don't
this
even
like
remember
a
this guy.
starting evolution?
Oh, it is. Okay, so it does. I remember the evolution here, but so it evolves into Hitmontop.
Uh, that's a
So
yeah. No.
I don't get the evolution, but I always did enjoy Hitmontop.
Yeah, but Hitmontop's not as good as Hitmonchamp or Hitmonlee, though,
No,
right?
but it's like the closest thing I can get in Gen 2.
Yeah, sure, but
Dude, just
it pales in
imagine
comparison.
Hitmontop spinning on its head and just kicking people. I mean,
Oh, that's
that's
kind of neat. Yeah,
yeah, right. That's
I
what
didn't
it
see
does.
that.
It's like a fighting style.
Yeah,
it's
so it's
it's a
literally a
top. Yeah,
top.
it's a top.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it spins and it's just like a continuous kick. I like that.
is that like a top 5 worthy thing? Like the thing that kills me is like A, the evolution is just atrocious, and
Yep.
B,
Like what is
I don't think it's as good as Gen 1, which
okay,
obviously
fine.
is what it's trying to be.
Yeah. I got you. All right. How about Smoochum? The little Smoochum?
Smoochum's pretty good. An
Uh,
ice psychic. Look at
does
that
this go
combo.
to this doesn't go to Jinx or something, right?
I don't think
It
so.
would probably say it. Ice Psychic, yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I go okay with that.
Like Smoochum, the little
That's
baby.
funny. Yeah,
Maybe.
Smoochum is a maybe. Dude, we have so many other
Imagine,
babies.
imagine getting knocked out by Smoochum.
Okay.
How about
Uh,
Elect Kid? That's actually a
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
It's like an outlet.
Is that
It's
going
like
into Electabuzz? Is that the starting? I think.
no, I don't think so. I think it's its own thing actually, but
Oh, really?
yeah, I would say if it goes into something, wouldn't it?
Well, not if it's the starter.
Oh, you're right. I should look it up, I guess. I should look up Smoochum too, because it looks like Jinx, doesn't it?
No, I think there is a different one for. I could be wrong, but
Smoochum. I'm gonna look up Smoochum first. Smoochum.
it's just
Yeah,
very
it's a baby.
sassy.
It's a baby. Yeah.
It's a baby Jinx.
Yeah, it evolves into Jinx. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
wow. Okay.
yeah. Because Jinx has the big lips too, right? I mean,
Yeah, but Jinx looks completely different than that.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yes. Come on.
Dude,
Color
no
shifts,
way.
no hair. Like it's well,
No
I guess it
way.
has hair, but it's like a weird.
No way.
Yeah. I
Um,
would actually be okay taking Smoochum off the list, just knowing
wow.
that. To be honest.
All right, take it off. I
All
don't. I
right.
don't need your Smoochum.
First one off the list.
All right, how about Elect Kid? Let's see what that one.
Yeah, I was
goes
never a big
into.
fan of Electabuzz. I actually like this more than
Yeah,
Electabuzz.
yeah, it goes into Electabuzz. You're right. Good call out.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan though. Still.
Nah, I'm good.
How
And
about
this would go to Magmar, I would assume. then.
Yeah.
Also, not a big fan of.
Magpie, Magpie, Magpie,
I'd say Magpie.
Mag. Goodbye, because you're not on the list.
Zing.
Yeah, that was a little mean. All right, let's keep going. How about Milk Tank? Milk Tank. I said
Milk
Milk
Tank.
Tank. It should be
Yeah.
called Milk Tank,
Milk tank.
but it is called Milk Tank.
It's
I
cute.
like it.
Cute little
I
udder.
like it.
It's teaching kids about some udders.
It's a cow, dude. I mean, that's
Yeah,
nothing else to it. It's just a cow.
sure. It's
You
got
put
to
a cow
evolve,
on our
right?
top five?
It's got to
No, it
evolve.
doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's just a
Really?
cow.
Wow.
Just a cow. It's literally just a mill
So
tank.
what is this? The is it like a Genghis Khan type of thing, or is just like this just one?
I think it's just a cow. If I'm being honest with you, I think it's
No,
literally that's what it is. It's just a cow
no,
that
no, I
kind of
know, but
walks
I'm
around
saying like,
two legs.
is it the equivalent of like a Genghis Khan, where it's like, oh, it's just this one evolution
Yeah.
that just happens to be there? Yeah,
Well, it's just a one-off. Yeah, it's just a one-off
it's cool. I don't know.
cow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Oh, it has a so it's female only, and then Tauros is the
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking Taurus, not Genghis Khan. Yeah. That makes
yeah
sense.
yeah. So this is the female. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, yeah. So this is the female. Yeah,
Taurus is cooler. Yeah.
yeah, I agree. All right.
All right.
How about Blissey?
Oh my goodness.
Blissey?
I like Chansey more. I'm just gonna say it.
Really?
Yeah.
This is too much. Too
Too
much.
much. Too
Too
much.
much. Yeah, too much.
The egg looks weird now.
Did
The
it
whole
get
thing
even
with
bigger?
Yeah, the whole thing with
Yeah.
Chansey is like the egg was pretty big. You just kind of hugging
Yeah.
the egg. Now the egg's
Now
like a
it's
belly button.
now
Yeah.
the egg is getting suffocated. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I
Fair.
don't like that. No. What?
Right. Raikou? Is it Raikou or yeah, Raikou?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
It's one of
that's
the
worse than
legend.
that
This is
bug
a
one.
legendary, right?
Is it?
Yeah. It's one of
That's
the yeah.
the worst.
Yeah, it's
That
one of
is
the
the
legendary
worst
cats.
legend. That's the worst legendary I've ever seen.
Okay, that's a bold statement. I apologize. To any...
Look how much is going on there. Like,
It's
tell
a
me I'm
lot.
wrong.
No, I think I like NT. I forget.
Yeah,
how to
NT's
pronounce
at
it.
least cool. Like I can
He's cool, yeah.
follow the design a little bit. Got a little mustache going on. Looks like a
There's the one.
walrus with a cat.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite.
Like scroll back up.
Okay.
Like that. Like this is insane. Like this is like what
There's
the
a
like
lot.
what are you doing?
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
It's I think if you get rid of the purple, I think we're good.
Bare minimum,
Make it white.
dude.
Make it white.
Like, make
it
that
white.
white and get rid of the. I would honestly probably get rid of the blue.
The
on
blue,
his-
yeah,
on
you get
his
rid of the
face.
blue, make it electric, and then the black should be more zigzaggy.
I don't even mind the black. Yeah, probably, but I don't mind the black. It's just like, yeah, that's
Well,
too much going on
yeah.
there.
I mean,
Raikou
purple-
is the
purple
worst
kills-
legendary Pokemon. Prove me wrong.
okay.
Yeah.
NT.
NT's grown
So-
on me. I might actually put that on the.
I
on the
feel like
list.
I'm pronouncing it
Yeah.
totally wrong. I cannot remember. This guy was in the movie too, so I should know how to pronounce this one.
Entei?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
He's cool.
Anyways,
That's cool.
he's my
I like
favorite
it.
of the three. But here's the third one. Suicune.
Yeah. But like even this, I don't love this design, but I can understand like the flowing water and stuff like
I like.
that.
Yeah, I like the kind of.
Yeah, I think it must be the colors for that
Ribbon.
that Riku
I
or
like the
whatever.
ribbon.
Yeah,
They all have these like the hair.
yeah.
It's all, like,
I see what they're
crazy.
doing. It's just like that first one was bad.
All right.
It's not
Anyways,
good.
this gets my vote for maybe.
Yeah, I'll put it on the list for maybe. That's fine.
All right. How about Larvitar?
It's okay. I feel like that would have been a cool starter grass Pokemon. I know it's a
He's
rock
a rock
ground.
ground,
So, yeah, no,
yeah.
I get that. I'm
I
just saying he
agree.
looks
I agree,
green.
dude.
Looks green.
If Rock Ground was a starter, I would agree.
Oh, can you imagine if that was the thing? Is like you start off with like psychic ice or like rock,
Yeah,
and then just go.
it'd be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Does he evolve? Yeah, he evolves into
Something worse.
Poopatar.
Okay.
It's like the poop eye phase.
This is like a cooler
it's-
looking
this-
of Metapod, which is not a
is terrible.
compliment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then he goes into Tyranitar.
Yeah, Tyranitar's all right.
Becomes dark.
Yeah,
You don't like Tyranitar?
he's cool.
I think he's cool.
I think that
You
they're
see,
trying
look
to.
how
Like,
he
they
keeps
look
some
at
of his cocoon as his plate mail. Isn't that cool?
yeah, but they looked at like things like Rhyhorn and not.
Look at this.
Rhyhorn.
You get the little soft underbelly
Yeah,
of Larvitar, and then it cocoons up,
yeah.
gets mad, even more mad, and then it comes up.
Yeah, but it's crazy that
like
it cocoons up,
protecting.
but there's no like plant based stuff there or bug based stuff, I should say.
He's a rock. What are you talking about?
I know it's no, but like okay, you're a rock, you cocoon. Like rocks don't cocoon.
This one does.
Bugs do. Yeah. All right.
All right.
You're telling me
Whatever.
that doesn't look like a Nidoking? Like they looked at
Yeah. Yeah.
Nidoking and they're like, "Hey, wouldn't it be
Okay.
cool if we had a green
Fine.
one of those?"
Fine. Okay. Fine. You win. You win, Tyler. Gen 1's just superior.
No, no, no. Do you want him on the maybes?
No, I hate him.
Oh, okay. Me too.
You
Yeah,
make me
that's
hate him.
garbage.
He would.
Honestly, out of this
Not
entire list,
funny.
the only one I hate is the Raikou or whatever he had up top.
Oh my god, that is all right. Lugia.
Yeah, stupid. Look at those hands.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I will give credit that it actually has 5 fingers.
True. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lugia is legendary.
Yeah, I know. Everyone loves Lugia.
Dude, Lugia is sweet.
It's better than the other one.
It should be maybe. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ho
I'll put
Ho.
on.
Ho
Yeah,
Ho.
Ho-Ho is dorky. Like
So dorky.
I've seen better starter area Pokemon. Like Fearow looks better than that.
I like the colors.
Sure.
Very bright. Yeah, I mean,
How
I
do you
got
spell
scammed,
Lugia?
right? Like
Lugia. Yeah. Okay.
my brother got
Yeah, you chose poorly on that
Lugia.
one.
I didn't
Dude,
choose. I was the younger
Blue's
brother.
always better.
I was the younger brother. I got the second. I got the leftovers, man.
Yeah.
What are you
Sorry to
talking
hear
about?
that, man.
How about Celebi?
Yeah.
All right.
Celebi
Well,
was
that's-
that was a rare
Yes.
something or other that you could get, right? Like
I
that was like an
guess I
event.
don't.
That was like a
I don't
Mew.
remember, dude. It's all
I
escaping me.
vaguely remember that. I got one of those, but it was like later on. It was like in like a GameStop giveaway or something.
Yeah. After going through this list again, Gen 3 is definitely. I like Gen 3
Well,
more.
we'll see here in another year, and you can start fighting for who
Yeah.
you like.
Anyways, all right. So we have our list.
We have a lot, yeah. So Sentret, probably should have put the number next to it, which would have helped you out a lot. You could do a Command F. Can you do Command F to do a little, or sorry, Control F if you're on a Windows PC?
Sentret. How do you spell it?
Yeah. SENTRET.
Oh, SEN.
Cosplay Central. There it is.
Sentret.
Sentret. How do we feel about Sentret? So Sentret, Crobat, which is the evolution of
So
Golbat. How do you want to
is
do
there anything
this?
that's a lock? Is there anything a lock?
Um,
Let's put our locks on, and then that'll kind of help us determine where we're at.
sure. So obviously
Crobat.
Quagsire.
Quagsire's a lock for me. I don't care.
Quagsire's
I don't care what anyone says.
We'll put it in.
That's actually my favorite Pokemon from this generation. I'm not even joking. He's such a beast. There he is.
Yeah, I don't know. I like looking through here. The only ones that I somehow feel connected to is Fampi, the little elephant, because I feel terrible. I feel just so bad for it.
Okay.
I don't have a better defense for that one.
Sure.
How
What
do
about
you
Steelix?
you like Steelix? Steelix is pretty cool.
I think Steelix should be on the list. Yeah.
People are losing their minds right now.
Why? Why?
I don't know. Like I don't know. Is it
Steelix is. Find me someone who doesn't think Steelix is top 5
Fair
in
enough.
Gen 2, dude.
okay?
Now Fampi. Oh wait, what about Skizzer, dude? We have to have Skizzer on there too.
Please tell
Uh-oh.
me we just have a bunch of like steel and like badass Pokemon, and then
Wait,
you just
did
have
you want
Shuckle and
What's
I-
Shuckle?
Shuckle was my dark horse until Fampi came along, and then I feel like Shuckle can survive. Fampi, although wait, go back up to what's his name? Did I even put it on?
That Cargo.
I don't even think I put it on because I knew
You
I'd
did
take him
not
off
put him on.
eventually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I did put him on. So we're taking him off.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me just.
Or
I guess
Mag Cargo.
let's just start eliminating people. I guess. Then.
All right,
Sorry.
I will take Mag Cargo off.
This is too much. Okay.
Yep.
So we have. Oh my god.
I am good taking
Should've put
Pichu
the
off.
number.
Does not.
Take Sentret out too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out for being our first one on the list.
Yeah. Sentret's out.
I'm okay taking
Crobat.
Crobat out too.
Crobat out. Okay.
Yeah, it's cool, but not enough to be like, oh, okay, this is
Yeah.
definitely an evolution.
Yeah, I do shout out Crobat. I really like Crobat. All right, Pichu I think is out
Yep,
as well.
I agree.
Not huge
I
on
think
the baby.
Togepi needs to stay on the list because of the
Okay.
and maybe it is just because Misty had it.
Yeah, I like
Um,
the. I think it's iconic. I think you're right. I think maybe one of the most famous in this gen.
Next
for
to
sure.
maybe Lugia. Yeah, I agree with you.
Okay, we'll keep that on.
What about Mareep?
We can get rid of Mareep.
Yeah, I'm okay with
Yep.
that.
Yep. I just realized how many we have. We got to be a little
Yeah,
more strict here.
Apom, that little Apom guy.
Where is
That's the
he?
little monkey
Oh,
guy.
the monkey.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm good with taking him off too.
me
Shout out
too.
though. He was
Yeah.
cool. All right.
So
What else?
Quagsire is a lock. We'll keep him on.
He's got to be there. He's got to be here. What
Dope.
about Umbreon?
Uh,
Ooh, people are gonna get so
my
mad when
my
Umbreon or
my heart says
Espeon.
Espeon personally.
Okay, I'll go
I'm
with your
drawn
heart.
more to Espeon.
Let's put Espeon on the maybe here, and we'll get rid of Umbreon. Umbreon. How many do we have? Maybe so far.
Maybes we
Eliminated.
have.
After eliminated.
So we have
Actually, let's just keep going. Just keep going,
okay.
and then we'll see how many we're left.
What about
Slow.
Slow King?
Oh, this is so tough. I love Slow King, man.
Do you love it more than Quagsire?
This guy.
Not that you can't have both, but I feel like we already have the dopey thing filled.
How do you feel?
It's tough because Quagsire is new, and I feel like you liked him a lot. I would obviously be more drawn to Slow King just because I think that's that's a good evolution. And either he's possessed or he's overcome his possession. Like he ridded himself of it, and then he took it as a trophy and used it as a crown.
Keep it on now. Keep it on for now.
All right.
We'll come back to
what
it.
about Wobbuffet?
We can get rid of Wobbuffet, but
Okay.
definitely shout out to Wobbuffet.
That's okay. Steelix is definitely on.
I think Steelix needs to stay.
Skizzer.
I think Skizzer needs to stay. Shuckle.
We can get rid of Shuckle.
Okay,
I've changed allegiances.
Very good. Very good. How about Cargo?
No, you're talking him off.
All
I feel
right.
bad. He's too far gone. He's in hell forever.
He is. Houndour. I'm good with getting rid of Houndour.
Yeah, Cubone's cooler.
Yep. Fanpy.
Look at Vampy. I feel so
All right.
bad.
Keep it on. Keep it on.
Feels so bad.
And then
Anti.
is this crazy? Like I think he's getting booted. Is that insane? That might be the most insane thing I ever said, but I don't care.
I think that's okay. We have to come up with 3, and we have 6. So we need to nix 3 things out of Togepi, Espeon.
Is that it? Are we back to the?
And Lugia is on there too.
Yeah.
So
we need 3. We need.
Yeah. So out of Togepi, Espeon, Slowking, is it Sizer? Skizzer?
Skizzer?
That's probably wrong.
Yeah.
If it's Scyther, oh, okay. If it goes to Scyther, I assume it would be Sizer, but maybe not.
You're probably right.
Sizer, Fampi, and Lugia. I think Togepi has to be on the list.
Okay, put Togepi on the list then.
Okay.
So now how many spots do we have? We have 2.
We have 2 spots open.
Out of
Espeon, Slowking, Sizer, Fampi, and Lugia. Okay. It's probably just Scissor, right? Not Sizer, just Scissor.
I think
Scyther and Scissor.
Yeah. Okay. So how many do we have and how many do we need? We need 2 and we have what? 5?
We have 3 out of the 5. We need 2.
I understand.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we have 5. We have 5 maybes. Yeah.
Okay. So we have Skizzer.
Yep. We'll call him Scissor. We'll call him Scissor. Scissor's right.
And Slow King, which is fantastic. And Lugia, I think if Lugia has to make it though, right? Like I don't think we can.
I feel like just out of popularity, maybe. But then, are we really going to put up Espeon, Slow King, Scissor, and Fampi? We're gonna fight.
Does Fampi have to make the list for you? Does Fampi have to make the list? Does Fampi?
No. I just feel real bad.
Fampi's had a rough time of it.
If I'm going to pick out of all of those, I would put Espeon on.
Really?
Yeah.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't like Espeon.
No, I don't like your one.
Empyrean. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We can put Espeon on. So then we need one more.
No, that would be all of them. If we keep Lugia.
Oh shoot! Then Skizzer loses.
Yeah, Scissor and Slowking would both get nixed. Yeah. Does Steelix have to be on over Scissor?
Oh man, that's so tough. I mean, if you had to pick between the two, who would you go with?
I would go with Steelix because Scissor just seems like, hey, let's paint him red and give him.
Yeah, but it's
Uh,
it's not red. It's literally a metal suit.
yeah, I know. I just think that's well. Look, honestly, both you could make the same argument for both of them. I don't think either design is inspired personally.
True.
I
So
think
would you
Scyther
take
looks
both
cooler.
off and then put on someone else, like Slow King?
I would take both off and put Slow King and Fampy on in a heartbeat.
Well, not fan. It would be ridiculous. A
Well,
fan.
right now we have Steelix on, so I would take
If you
Steelix
take
and
Felix
Scissor
off,
off.
oh, scissors on.
I would take Steelix and Scissor off and put Fampy and Slow King on. Oh no, wait! I'm an idiot. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
So yeah. Togepi, Quagsire, Espeon, Slow King, and Lugia would be the 5.
Right, right.
Yes, I would do
man.
that.
I do love the steel though. This is really difficult for me.
So you
I
take.
can't sacrifice Quagsire though. I'm too biased. I'm way too. I have way too much invested in this.
Would you sacrifice Lugia?
Personally? Yes.
Yeah, take him. I have no love for Lugia. I don't care.
Okay.
I would fight for Togepi over
Dude.
Lugia.
Please give us 5 stars on Spotify, by the way.
So we're putting Scissor on. So we don't even know how to pronounce the name, but we're gonna put it on the list.
Dude, he's sweet. I don't know what to tell you,
Togepi, Quagsire, Espeon,
Yeah.
Slow King, and Scissor. That's our 5.
But one Scissor or Steelix. I mean, it's between the two. I like Scissor more. I'm just trusting my gut. Both
right.
are amazing, but
See ya,
I like-
Steelix.
sorry, dude. It's
Yeah.
just he's just so awesome.
So now the question becomes, what is number 5?
Normally how we do this, if something barely makes it on, I feel like it's usually 5. Although I will say,
is it barely making it on, or is it just your
Yeah.
indecisiveness?
It might be my indecisiveness. That's true. All right, go through them again. Togepi.
So we have Togepi, Quagsire, Espeon, Slow King, Scissor. Maybe Scissor? Scyther, Sizer? I don't know.
Pronounce. I mean, this guy can't be 5, right? Like he's too good.
He's better. Yeah, he's good.
He's better. What about Espeon at 5? Is that crazy?
Espeon's pretty good.
It's not gonna be Quagsire. What about Togepi? What about Togepi at 5?
I feel like Togepi deserves more, but I'm fine with it being at 5.
All right,
Our
if we have
list.
to pick
No,
Quagsire,
it's our
I'll
list.
pick
If
Quagsire.
no. Like you said that from the very beginning.
I love that guy.
All right,
man.
Togepi is number 5.
All right, perfect. I want to put Steelix on instead of Togepi. Oh my god.
I would probably
guy.
fight you on that. Togepi is literally the only one I knew.
Yeah,
he's cool. He's cool.
Huge. He's
Dude, you can put him
huge.
on in a heartbeat. You just need to get rid of Scissor. At least you know how to say Steelix.
That's true, but I won't.
We just went through 150 Pokemon, and
all right. Anyways, so Togepi 5, and then does that mean Quagsire is gonna be 4? Because you won't allow him any higher. Look at this guy.
I
How
like
can you say
Quagsire.
no?
I'd put him up.
How can you say no?
Tell
to
you what,
that?
man. You want Quagsire at like maybe like a 3 spot?
Who's 4 though?
Scissor? Or you love Scissor?
I'll put Scissor 4
All right,
if Quagsire gets 3.
I'm good with that.
And then will you put
Espeon
Espeon
is
at 2? They're gonna be so mad. All hail the king.
So just so I'm making sure we're chiseling this in here.
Oh my god.
Or do you want me to run through before we chisel?
so
Okay, so
funny.
number 5 is Togepi. Number
Yeah.
4 is Scissor or
Yeah.
Sizer.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Quagsire.
I feel like
number-
I should be
number
like,
2
scrolling
is
through these
Espeon.
guys as you're saying them, but
You probably
it's
should, but that's
fast.
fine.
You're
And
going
number
way
1 would
fast.
be Slow King. You want to click on Slow King, give him full screen, make sure that it's everything that we hope and dream. What's he got in his little hand back there? Like, what's he
that's my
holding?
king.
Is that his
my
claw?
Is that his nail? Is it a nail?
Is that the parasite's soul? He's just
I
keeps it as a
don't
souvenir.
Oh, but I'm loving every second of it. Look at him. He's conquered it. You're exactly
Yeah,
right. Your
that's what I'm
theory is
saying.
right. He is conquered it or he's completely brainwashed. I don't know.
Look, man, all I have to say is there's no more eyes on the parasite thing.
Yeah, that's a
Like, I
good
feel
point.
like he's
What was it
overcome
on
it.
his tail?
Yeah,
It was
it was
on
on
his
his
tail,
tail.
and then
Yeah,
he put it on
he
his head. I
overcame
think
it,
you're
and
right.
now
I
he
think he
wore his
conquered it,
crown.
and it's like out of a group of slowpokes, the one who conquers the parasite leads the rest.
Yeah. Well, does a slowpoke have a parasite on it, or is that just Slowbro? Because isn't it a
Uh,
cloister on his thing, technically, or it used to be, or something?
slow. What's the first one? Slow bro.
Slowpoke, then it goes to Slowbro. It's just the two
Slow bro
stage.
has it on his tail.
Yeah, I think Slowpoke doesn't, if I'm not mistaken.
Slow poke.
So all the Slowpokes are regular ones, and then
Oh yeah, it
Slowbro
doesn't.
gets it, and then he
Slow bro
overcomes
gets
it.
it, and then he
Yeah.
overcomes it. What a story! All right, there we go.
Oh man.
People are gonna hate us.
Yeah, yeah. This is not a good list, but it's our list, and I'm
It's
happy
our
we did
list.
it.
Well, there you go.
So Togepi number 5, Scissor number 3, Quagsire number. Wait, hold on,
That's not
hold
how
on.
numbers work.
Yeah, Togepi number 5, Scissor number 4, Quagsire number 3, Espeon number 2, Slowking number 1.
Yep, there it is. Officially, that is the 5 best Pokemon according to science,
Yep,
and there really isn't any counterpoints to that.
it's just
Um,
objective stuff, man.
that's objective
Yeah,
truth. Slowking is the king of Gen 2, and that's all we got.
that's it.
So thanks for joining us. If you made it this far, give us a 5-star on Spotify for the Slowking.
Yeah, hopefully the video goes well.
Yeah, I feel like
Otherwise, the audio. Well, who knows? Maybe
well,
maybe.
the problem is at the end, I was kind of all over the place. Try to recap them, but it's okay. It's our first time doing it. So,
Yeah, we'll see.
all
See
right.
how it works
Anyways,
out.
check us out. Couchcompany.games. All of our links are there. Got a YouTube, got the Twitters, got the everything. All of our lists as well. And then we'll be back same time, same place next week. Although this week was a little
It
different.
was Wednesday, yeah. So it'll be Monday.
But it'll be
8 a.m.
Monday. We'll be back. We'll be back on it. So thanks for
We got the
joining
Game
us on the
Awards
couch.
coming up.
We do have the Game Awards coming up. I'm excited.
I keep interrupting your spiel. I'm sorry.
No,
I throw
you're
you
good.
off. Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got. Sign us out,
Peace.
Tyler.